Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here, back for some more Pokemon Sun and Moon. Last episode, well, it was actually a bonus episode, and it was a quite interesting experiment, but it really did turn out how I thought it would. And in this episode, we're going to be climbing. Oh, before we do that, we get a strange creature in the Zygarde Cube. But anyways, yes, we're going to be climbing up to the Elite Four and to become the first ever champion of the Alola region. But there's also a bunch of ice types here, which is the only place in Alola, being a tropical paradise, to have ice types. Now, obviously, you have your standard ice types like Snorunt, and I think Weavile or Sneasel could be found here too, but there are some Pokemon that are brand new. Now, there's obviously, not really memorable ones. Oh. But there's also the two Alolan forms of, well, depending on your version, you have Alolan Vulpix and you have Alolan Sandshrew. Now, both could evolve via Ice Stone to their evolution counterparts of Alolan Ninetales and Alolan Sandslash. Something's like in my throat. It's a bunch. I had like something with like a soup with some oil in it, and I think like the oil is like a little bit messing with my throat. But also here you could evolve your Eevee to a Glaceon, a rock that's covered with ice. I don't know why Snorunt's appearing so often. There is other Pokemon in here besides Snorunt. I'm not sure if there's trainers in here. I think this might be actually the quickest victory road ever. Even though it's not really a victory road. It's technically more like a maze that you can find a bunch of items. I think I just went in a complete circle. Here we go. Here's a Sneasel. So yeah, you can catch one of these guys. I heard that they have like a very rare item that they have on the Pokemon itself, but it's like really hard to really find a Sneasel with that said item. Apparently, it helps like certain Pokemon evolve along with Sneasel. Oh, the Z Crystal and it's Icium Z. Yes, you don't really receive Icium Z normally, like on trials and whatnot. And just Snowrunts and one Sneasel. I was hoping to actually see one of the Alolan variations, but with this kind of luck, it doesn't seem like it. Now, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, this is actually where you'd actually catch one of the legendary Pokemon. But that's kind of spoilerly. So, anyways, let's head up. I think we might have... Wow, I think this might be the second level, I think. Oh. I think over here you could actually find Absol as well. In, like, the grassy parts. Oh, it's another Snorunt. Yeah, because, like, off-screen before I did the bonus episode, I actually ran into an Absol when running back, to Tapu Village. And ended up running into an Absol, but, Absol is for another day. And we have made it, yeah, that's the shortest victory road ever. Let's see what this guy has to say. Used to be you who could become the champion of the Island Challenge by clearing the 7 trials. I've exhausted all my strength coming up this far. What a trying path that is we have chosen. Now there is a fight that's going to happen actually. There's a few things I want to see here. And it's this. This is the Pokemon that, well, this is the person, if you give him heart scales. Oh, I don't have a heart scale. I want to see if my Alolan Raichu can learn anything. Let's get some Roserade tea. And speaking of Roserade, that's a Pokemon for another day. And we also get the Lumiose Galate. Yeah, they give you like a region thing depending on the days of the week. Some Pokebeans. And that's it. I think all of our Pokemon are fully healed. Because we actually do have a fight before the Elite Four. Yeah, surprising. Let's see, who do we want out first? Because I also really want to get a Alolan Raichu an actual electric move. Because Nuzzle, I mean, it's good, but the thing is, like, Alolan Raichu, like, he's better suited for something like Discharge or Thunderbolt. I remember I had the same problem with Mimikyu. Yeah, let's have Mimikyu out first, why not? I'm not sure who he's gonna have. Well, you'll see. Yep, it's Hao. Sasha, hold up for me. So after we split up at the Aether Paradise, I went and cleared the rest of the trials, all the rest of my trials, and then I even went back home to train with Ilma for a bit. I was thinking it was time to take on the Pokemon League. Then I heard from Gladion that you were already heading there, Sasha. So I booked it here as fast as I could. That was like the fastest I've ever moved in my life, you know. That's not why I came here to tell you. Sasha, we're going to decide which one of us will be the first to the Pokemon League. You're going to use your full force if you're going to beat me and my team when we're getting serious about winning. And this is it, the final Hao battle. Now, actually, Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun, you actually wouldn't be facing Hao here. You'll actually be facing him much later. Now, he's going to start with Alolan Raichu, who probably actually has a good electric move, unlike mine, who's stuck with just a Nuzzle. I don't know why it doesn't. I don't know why the level ups are so late. Anyways, he is much faster, so it's going to hit a Thunderbolt, but it's not going to affect me because of my disguise ability. But I'm going to get an easy Shadow Claw here. And that takes out his first Pokemon. Talbane grew up a level. Komola. Yes, that's his second Pokemon. Unfortunately, I don't know why he has 4 Pokemon on his team. We're nearing the Pokemon League. Yeah, and it's a normal type. It's not really that good either. And it's the kind of Pokemon that doesn't really, like, you know, listen to your orders. And apparently it knows Shadow Claw. And apparently it doesn't do a lot of damage. Queenly matches. Oh my god, I forgot about that. So yeah, she cannot be Sucker Punched, so gives us a free turn to basically destroy the rest of him. Bayonetta grew up to level 51. Anything new? No. Henzo grew up level. That's always great. Incineroar is his 3rd Pokemon. I'm actually surprised he's bringing him out this early. Let's send out Azura here. Have our good old starter versus starter battle. Now, Incineroar is based off a wrestler, well, the wrestler, the Tiger Mask from Japan. And he's called the heel Pokemon, and, you know, me knowing wrestling, that's honestly really, like, that's, like, really amazing that Pokemon made that reference. Because heel basically means the bad guy, and also in Incineroar's character on the Pokédex, he's known to act, you know, really tough, like, in the ring. You know, he's acting in character, but outside he really loves the children. Like, you know, he loves his fans, like, you know, the people that adore him, especially, like, children, like, little fans, like, you know, the kind of like, you know, the big wrestler of the company that the little kids like, you know, for example, you know, was John Cena, but, you know, I just really love that. The fact that, he's just like that. Anyways, he has a Leafeon coming up next. Let's have Achilles finish him off. Actually, I don't know why I'm pronouncing Achilles like that. It's like saying the Achilles foot. I'm not even sure if this actually means like something poisonous or something. I don't even know. Let's see, Leafeon is using Charm. Unfortunately, that's only going to lower my attack, and you know, she's a special attacker, so I'm not really going to do much. Veno Shock should finish it off. And that's it. Yeah, so much for a rival. I think we're actually the rivals. Anyways, we're gonna see what Hal has left. So love my videos with a like button, make sure to subscribe to my channel, we appreciate it. Next time we're going to continue the rest and see what the Elite Four waits for us and what Hal has to say after his fight. There may be no winning or losing before true full power. Anyway, see you guys then.